Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of learning how to relax and relaxation when performing and when singing in public. It's very normal for singers to feel nervous when they need to perform. When it's time to sing in front of people, we get very, very self conscious. We get really, really afraid, and our nerves get the best of us. We get very tense, and sometimes we really feel like we're choking or we're tense here. We start to feel like our throat is closing up and so on. I think besides the fact that it's just a natural thing, there's a deeper reason why we might get more anxious than we need to. And I think the most important factor is that if you're not comfortable with your singing, then how are you supposed to let go and feel free when singing in front of people? There's some people, they say, I get nervous at first, but once I start singing, I'm good. I can sing for hours. But do you feel like that's not me? I sing and I'll never feel not nervous. I'm always nervous no matter what. And I actually dread the next song. I actually don't want it to go further. I want to just like go home and hide under my covers. And the main reason is because you probably don't have a really good technique. So if you can learn a technique and use a technique that allows you to sing comfortably and allows you to sing in a way that you're not thinking too much. You're not overthinking like, oh my gosh, I need to be placing this sound here and I need to be doing this, and oh, it's gonna crack if I sing. You need to obviously do some work and get yourself a good coach, learn a good technique that allows you to sing in a way that you feel comfortable. You can belt without thinking too much. You can, your voice is so developed that you don't even need to worry. You just need to let go and feel good about what you're doing and sing with emotion. And then you'll get to a point where, nerves are always gonna be there. But when you're having fun and you're in the moment, they do go away and you do start to feel comfortable. And that's what we cover. So if you do want to look further into vocal coaching, I'll link all of my information in the description below. So that's one really important factor, is learn how to sing properly so you don't have those extra nerves, those nerves that are really not necessary. You'll have one less thing to worry about and you can focus on having fun and entertaining people and serenading people rather than being in your head the whole time. Before my technique, I was always nervous. I loved it, but I hated it at the same time. And once I started to incorporate new techniques and develop parts of my voice that I didn't even know I had and learn how to sing with ease, use my registers, develop my muscles, transition, learn all that, the mixed voice and all that. I noticed that I'm so comfortable singing live and singing on stage, and I love it now because I know what I'm doing. This is a common topic. People getting so nervous, even when they're not even performing, when they're singing for themselves or practicing. I went through it. You feel like something's wrong. You might feel like tightening here, or you might feel tightening. Well, you might not notice that there's tightening in the shoulder area, but there is. You are tense, and it's really affecting your vocal cords, and you feel like either it's closing in or you might feel like something's wrong, it's hurting me. I've had this experience, and I have students that have had the same experience where you go see an ENT specialist. You do get assigned a speech therapist, and you learn that nothing's wrong. It's you and it's tension. I'll post a video in the description below. I talk about how to relax, ways to not have tension, because that really, really, your mind and your body have a lot to do, and how you feel have a lot to do with this area. So before singing, always make sure that you do something to change your mindset, and loosen up a little bit. So make sure that before you sing, you physically massage yourself. Do some deep breathing. Don't skip this part because it's really important. You might not even notice that you're tense, and you might just think that you have a problem. Go get checked, but most of the time you're just tense. So you need this. Really helped me actually. Every time I went to start singing or warming up, I would massage myself. So you really need to do that before you warm up, whether you're practicing by yourself, whether you're performing, whether you're practicing with your band, whether you're singing live. Invest in something, a massager, anything to relax the body. So just that will eliminate nerves. Also change your mindset. We get in our heads a lot. YouTube, there's so many things that you can find on YouTube nowadays. So if you go on YouTube, find a relaxation technique so you can get yourself in that zone before you sing, before you practice. Change your mindset. I noticed this in a lot of students, that they just get in their own head and they think everything they do is bad or everything they do is wrong. So change that mindset and listen to some motivational videos on how to get confident and how to love yourself and how to accept yourself and how to just let go. Even if you write things down on a daily basis, I'm a great singer. Even if you don't believe it, I sing great. I love my voice, change that part of you that hates yourself or that hates your own voice. How are you going to give people an amazing experience if you don't like your voice? So learn to like your voice, and just that itself will eliminate nerves. You also need to see singing as a journey and not something that you need to have everything perfect right now. It's a journey. So see this as something that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. So it's okay if it goes slowly. It's okay if you can't reach that note right now. Everything in time. So just that will help you to be comfortable. And I tell my students, fake it till you make it. So we're not going to start, belting on our first singing lesson. We can. I have had students that, first lesson, they're belting and we're doing really crazy things and incredible things with our voice, because there's things that we can do we don't even know we can do. When you're singing, or there's something that your voice isn't capable of doing, develop it. Don't be afraid to go there. So if your voice is shaky or it cracks in a specific note, maybe your passaggio, maybe the bridge, the transition from the chest voice to mixed voice, or mixed voice to head voice. Let's say there's certain parts of your voice that are still shaky. Experiment, go there. As long as you're okay, as long as you're feeling okay. Because my thing is never push. You will fall back and you'll have to start over. So go at your pace, whatever, as much power as you can give at that moment. That's as far as you go. But experiment, because our instinct as singers is to, that part of my voice is not developed. I'm going to go around it and place that sound or that note, that word here instead of here, and then you're in your head. Experiment. Don't be afraid, because how else are you going to develop that muscle if you neglect that muscle? So sound bad when you're practicing. Do these, take advantage of YouTube, or get yourself, if you have the means, get yourself I don't know, like a hypnosis, somebody who can do hypnosis, or somebody who can change your mindset or help you relax if you have anxiety. If you have anxiety, naturally, no kidding, you're probably going to have anxiety when you're performing in front of tons of people. So, hypnosis is a really good form of relaxation, or go on YouTube, whatever can help you to relax. And my last tip for this video would be to get uncomfortable. If you're not comfortable singing in front of your parents, for example, or if you live at home and you're always waiting for everybody to leave before you can start practicing. I know you do it. You're so scared for people, your own family or your own friends, to hear you start to get uncomfortable and start to feel comfortable with having just family members, just friends hearing you sing, hum really loud when you're at the grocery store, just feel really awkward so that you can get over that, those thoughts that are controlling you, those thoughts that are telling you, oh my God, this is so awkward. They're going to hate me. This is horrible. I'm not comfortable right now. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable when you're singing for other people. So I gave a student once homework, and one of the homeworks that she had to do was to actually go to a train station or a metro station and say, hey, do you know where the metro station is? Just feel like a weirdo, feel horrible, do things that make you, that scare you. And then eventually, the more you face your fear, the more comfortable you'll get. It'll just become second nature. I hope these tips helped. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. I'll link all of my social media in the description below. If you guys want to join a Facebook group, I'll link that as well. I'll link my website if you guys are interested in private one-on-one Skype lessons. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.